The number of irregular migration from Eritrea is steadily coming down. 2015 maybe had been the peak. 2016 it began to come down, and in 2017 there's a very sharp descent. The reason, of course, is the improvement of the situation in Eritrea. Eritrea had very difficult 15 years, coupled with very wrong policies of European countries, which led to increased irregular migration. Now, although the policies of European countries have not changed, the situation in the country itself is changing, and therefore numbers are coming down. But the fact that Eritreans are not coming in significant numbers does not mean that migration will not be a problem for Europe. This is something that Europe has to seriously consider and look at its policies. Although, if we are going to be very frank in our assessment, the numbers of Africans coming to Europe are very small compared to Africans who migrate to other African countries. I think the situation in Ethiopia is something that the Ethiopian people, the people in the region, the neighbors of Ethiopia, and more internationally, especially those countries that provide very significant amounts of assistance to Ethiopia, should consider. The problem in Ethiopia emanates from a system of governance that marginalized the majority of Ethiopians. This has brought a very serious crisis to Ethiopia, and it has the potential to cause problems in the entire region. If we look at the issues in the Horn of Africa, the most important issue is the continued occupation of Eritrean territory by Ethiopia. That is the cause of instability. If that is tackled and Ethiopia withdraws from territory that's occupying in Eritrea in violation of international law, then we'd have peace and stability in the region. That's the real issue, and everything else has been a diversion. Well, on the Djibouti-Eritrea border, nothing is happening. It's peaceful, it's quiet. It is as it has been over the past 10 years. Nothing has changed, and we don't expect any change to happen. Well, Asmara is a jewel in Africa. It's one of the most beautiful, most historical cities in Africa. It needs to be preserved, it needs to be renovated, it needs to be given a huge facelift and protection and preservation. The Eritrean government is committed to do everything it can to turn Eritrea not into a museum piece, but to preserve its character, its history, its uniqueness, and at the same time make it a modern, livable city for the people of Eritrea and for visitors to the country. The Eritrean government is doing everything it can and is preparing to do everything that's necessary to make Eritrea, as I said, into a unique, living city in the continent. The meeting was peaceful, it was safe, it was secure. These are Eritreans from the Netherlands, from many countries in Europe. They are Dutch citizens, they're European citizens. They have the right to assemble. That right should have been protected, but that right was violated. I think it's wrong. I think the Dutch authorities need to look into this and give a very clear apology and compensation to the Eritreans that were assembled there. But I think what the step and measures taken by the Dutch authorities have done is to increase the determination, the resilience, the strength of Eritrean youth and the Eritrean communities across Europe. So while it was a violation of rights, it was a blessing to a certain extent because it galvanized the Eritrean community in a way that has not happened in the past. Eritrea is a country that was born in the struggle for freedom, for liberation, for human rights. It achieved independence and liberation at a tremendous cost by the efforts of the Eritrean people after overcoming many obstacles. The past 25 years have also been very difficult, but the people of Eritrea, the government of Eritrea, have remained true to their vision of building a peaceful, stable, harmonious, democratic nation built on social justice, a developed economy which also preserves and enhances the environment. A country, even if it's small, makes a modest contribution to global development and the struggle for justice throughout the world. Eritrea, in the next 5 to 10 years, will make huge strides in this direction. I think we'll see a different picture of Eritrea in the coming years.